What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Planet Faz. Time to do another stream. Time to do another stream. UFC one this time, not football related. So big up everyone who's joined. Big up everyone uh, um, who's going to be joining. Make sure you comment down below where you're watching from. We've got the UFC up. We'll be watching the UFC tonight. Hopefully, some good fights coming along. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Kamzat is fighting Holland. Diaz is fighting Ferguson in a last minute chop and change due to weight issues with Chimaev. Very interesting weight issues, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know what's happened there. With them, there was some sort of beef or something along that line. But yeah, we'll be watching the stream. Couple of fights left for the main event. See how that goes. See how that goes. Let's do some predictions. Let's get some poll up quickly. First and foremost, 1 second. Predictions. Yeah, let's do that. Chimaev, Holland, W. Let's see, Holland W, Chimaev W, or people think it'll be a draw. So let's get a vote. Let's get a couple polls going. And see what the people have to say. The poll is up now, so if you're watching, you can vote using the link down in the side. So make sure you drop a vote as well. Something tells me, weirdly, I believe Nate Diaz wins, and I think Chimaev wins. Chimaev's obviously a killer. Everybody knows that. This guy's been going around causing absolute mayhem in the division. So we'll see what happens. But for me, it's very interesting as to what happened, how Chimaev missed the weight. It's very, very mad, if you ask me. Last minute, Tony Ferguson had to come in. Tony Ferguson, a legend in the game, should have this fight should have happened a long time ago between Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson, but it didn't. It's happening now. Obviously, people will say they've just taken the fight on short notice. Respect to Tony Ferguson for even coming forward. In all honesty, big respect. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Let me try and see why my thingy is not coming up for some reason. Something's going on. Bear with me. Let me bring this up. But yeah, stay tuned. If you're watching, we're gonna be watching this shit together. Hoping it'll be all good and smooth, no issue. Make sure if you want to drop a contribution, it helps the channel quite a bit. So that'll be great. If you're watching, drop a like as well. That'll be great as well. So yeah. And yeah, comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from as well. I like knowing where people are watching from. There we go. We've got it up. Got it up. Next up, though, we have. Let me just get that up as well. Let me get the card up itself. There we go. We've got the card up. We've got Daniel Rodriguez and Lee next up. So that'll be interesting to see who grabs that. Lee, they're just showing the pre-fight stuff at the moment. But yeah, make sure to drop a like and all. The game ready. Lee versus Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez. Let's actually compare some of the stats, and I'll share this on the screen with you guys as well. Bear with me. There we go. Share. Boom. So there's some of the stats. 19-7 for Lee, 16-2 for Daniel Rodriguez, 6 foot and 6'1", so not really big of a height difference. Obviously a catch weight event, which is, again, how many catch weight? We've got 2 catch weight events, if I'm not mistaken. No, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 catch weight events. Damn, son. This guy's, what is it, 6 pounds heavier. So that'll be interesting with a 3.5 inch reach as well. So yeah, some mad matchups. Obviously, this one was a catchweight as well. Irene versus Macy. Irene got the W. Chimaev versus Kevin Holland as well. Obviously, Chimaev way over the weight. But Kevin Holland stepping in to take that fight. So big up to Kevin Holland as well. There you go. He's here. He's ready. He is ready. Let me get this up. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Daniel Rodriguez is stepping in the ring now. That'll be a good fight. Let's see Daniel Rodriguez versus Lee. I've never seen them two fight, so I don't really know what to expect from these two. Um, Kind of disappointing of missed the weight. Yeah, trust me, I'm disappointed they missed the weight as well. Big up Akshay as well, says King Fast. Big up. Yeah, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, David, I agree with you. The missing the weight is unprofessional. If you ask me, it's not fair on the fighter that does make the weight. Um, you're putting a graft in to go and make sure you make the weight, and then all of a sudden you don't make the weight. So doesn't help anyone if you really ask me. Not for the fighter anyway. I don't know how much the fine is or whatever, but I'm sure there will be a fine involved in that as well. And it messes up your credibility as well at the end of the day. If you really think about it, it messes up your credibility, right? Lee walking in now. Big up to everyone joining in. Let me get UFC. There we go. Boom. Yeah, so it's not really fair. Steffi says, morning. Good morning, Steffi. Hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're good. Yeah, we're streaming. We're streaming all the time. We're streaming all the time in pretty much all sports. David says, Nate or Ferguson. I'm siding with Nate. Lee nearly fell over trying to get his trousers off. That was interesting. The guy nearly fell over trying to get his trousers off. Um, I'm siding with Nate. If you ask me, I don't know. Nate has just got the dog in him, but Tony Ferguson is a legend as well, and he's a solid fighter. He's an absolutely solid fighter. So, yeah, again, Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson, 15 pounds above the weight limit. Nate Diaz, 15 pounds less, a welterweight bout. It's just not fair, is it? It's all messed up. The show must go on, boys. It's fully messed up. One, two, three, four bouts of the main event just totally fucked up. If you ask me, UFC has really gone down the drain. Like they need to do something and fix it up. Whatever they're doing, it's not good. It's not good. If you ask me, it's not good at all. Um, but yeah, there you go. Lee's coming in. TKO. There's a couple. I think he seems to be the favorite, really, by the looks of it. Yeah, he definitely seems to be the favorite at the moment. By the bookies. He's coming into the ring now. Coming into the ring now. So yeah, we'll see how that pans out. Um, I think Nate Diaz wins. I don't know why. I just feel like he wins. Is Ferguson going to be ready? Nate Diaz has had a camp as well. The poll, people voting, 57% of the people think Holland wins, and she might have not. So only 43% of the people think, um, only 43% of the people think that Diaz wins. That's very, very interesting. If you ask me, very interesting. But yeah, we shall see. Make sure if you're here, anyways, drop a subscription, drop a like on the video. Steffi says, I'd like Diaz to win. Same. I'd like Diaz to win as well, in all honesty. He deserves it. Not that Ferguson doesn't, but he does. He does. Let's stay on this card because that's the fight that's on, not right now. There you go. 53 other wins by KO slash TKO, 38 by KO TKO, 21% by submission, 26% by decision. Average fight time 10 minutes, knockdown average 91 and 67. Significant strikes. These are the ones that you would want to see. A 3-round of fights. They will be starting soon. But yeah. Big up wherever you're watching from. Make sure you comment down below and let me where you are watching from as well. Round one is about to start and kick off. Let's see. Let's get into this. If you're watching as well, hoping we are in sync. I hope we are in sync as well. There we go. Round one. And we're off. We're off. Lee in the red shorts, Rodriguez in the blue. Both feeling each other out at the moment. Nothing. Oh, big little strike. Big strike by Rodriguez landed straight away. Kick as well to Lee. Kick to the body by Lee as well. They both swinging straight away in round one. I'm very surprised. Very, very surprised they both started coming out swinging in the first round. Rodriguez using the leg kicks really well, but Lee's been keeping his distance and moving fairly well, keeping him at the end of the jab, making sure Rodriguez doesn't go through. He's keeping that jab really, really moving, staying loose, staying easy. Again, that leg kick, but fails to connect Rodriguez with the leg kick. I feel like Lee is just waiting and looking forward to trying to find a little bit, like just a little bit, to try and make his way into breaking past that guard of Rodriguez. But we'll see. Slight leg kick by Lee as well. Nice little jab by Rodriguez. I think, bear with me. Let me drop the StreamYard link as well for the members in the members only group chat. So if you are a member in the channel, you can join the stream as well and get to speak to me as well. So yeah, big up the members. I have dropped the link in the members only group chat. So yeah, love to all the members. Whole lot of leg kicks going on in this fight. I'm very, very surprised the sheer amount of leg kicks that are happening in this fight. They're really going for it with the leg kicks. Again, another leg kick. Whole lot of leg kicks. They're not stopping. Leg kick to the body by Lee. Oh, nice little hook landed by Lee as well there. Rodriguez landing a slight little jab, but having no issues there. Seemingly all okay. Lee doesn't seem phased with that little jab. Oh, it's been an entertaining fight so far. It's had some action. Definitely some action. You cannot take that away from the fight. Definitely some action in the early stages. 26 total strikes for Lee. Oh, I think there was a kick there that floored Rodriguez. Lee putting some pressure on now. Lee definitely putting some pressure on. Definitely putting some pressure on Rodriguez now. Another kick. There we go. And that brings you to the end of round one. That was entertaining, I can't lie. Both fighters going back and forth, exchanging blows. Um yeah. Comment down below with your thoughts, what you thought so far. But both fighters have been exchanging some blows. Um that was good. That was a good first round, I think. Who would I give the round to? I think I'd still give the round to Lee. I think Lee does well in that particular round. So you go to showing some of the small highlights. Just that hook missed from Rodriguez. That was a big hook, missed by just a little bit, very slight amount. I think if that hook lands, that would have been a big problem. A big problem for Lee. Round two off. Lee seems to be putting a bit of pressure straight away in the second round. Both fighters are swinging. They are seriously swinging. They're not holding anything back at all. They are definitely not holding anything back at all. Both fighters are swinging for each other. Man, it's just one of those. I feel like there's definitely a knockout in this fight. 100% there is a knockout in this fight. Without a shadow of a doubt, there is a knockout in this fight. We just have to be a bit patient to see it, but it's definitely going to come. Oh, Lee connects with a nice right hand. Um, Rodriguez steps back a little bit. Again, leg kicks from both, not really connecting. Nice little right hand by Lee. If you're watching, make sure to comment down below where you're watching from. Memberships are now open as well. Members can join the stream and join the group chat as well. So big up everyone watching. Yeah, make sure to drop a like and a comment as well where you're watching from. Big up. Big up. Is it me or I just feel like Rodriguez has made Lee work quite a little bit in this fight so far. Lee seems to be having his mouth wide open, unless he just fights like that. But he's definitely active. He's definitely mixing his striking up with punches, with kicks. He's keeping it. He's keeping it mixed. He's not rushing into anything. Neither of the fighters are. Neither of them are rushing into anything. It's a catchweight fight, anyways. So we'll see. Big up Dallas in the house. Big up. Watching all the way from Dallas. We got a lot of viewers from all over the world. So it's all love. It's all love. 2 minutes left into round two. Neither of the fighters are bleeding or nothing really damaging. Oh, left hook, left hand by Lee doesn't connect. There's a knockout in this fight, 100%. Someone just needs to connect, and there's a knockout in this fight without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. 100%. There's a knockout in this fight. We just gotta wait till it actually happens. Superman punch by Lee doesn't land. With all sports being called off now, it's very interesting how people are going to be tuning into this as well. There's no sports in the UK. Well, no boxing, anyways. Oh, hooks being exchanged by both fighters, but nothing lands clean. Both fighters exchanging some hooks. Leg kick by Lee. Rodriguez took some punishment there. Dodged the leg kick from Lee. That Rodriguez doing well. Still in the fight. Still very much in the fight. 30 seconds left into the second round. Going into the third and final round. Lee definitely had some significant blows and shots in that round. Most definitely. Ten seconds left into the second round. Big kick by Rodriguez. And Lee just grabs that leg and makes him go down. But a huge leg kick by Rodriguez. Both fighters landing very good leg kicks. Battle of the leg kicks, it seems like, for both fighters. Wow. Wow. What is Twitter saying about the UFC? Let's see. Let's see. Liver kick from the fight in between the female fights. The heel kick to the liver, very unique way to win. Very, very unique way to win. Secret juice by is it Paulo Costa? Tony Ferguson versus Nate Diaz. That would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. Couple of interesting fights and interesting celebrations as well. Third and final round starting. Let me see if I'm on the. There we go. Is this even updated? There we go. I don't know why it's not updated. Don't know why it's not updated. No idea. I'll come back to that. Yeah. UFC website is now playing up. I don't know why. But anyways, third and final round. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know why the full website is not loading. Oh, there we go. It is loading. So let me just share that with you guys. Full fight. Boom. There. Should be able to see that. Third and final round, 2-0 to Lee, I would say as well. Sean Sheehan tweeted 2-0 to Lee. I agree. Rodriguez, for me, if you ask, needs a knockout in this fight now. 100% definitely needs a knockout. Oh, nice little left hook by Lee again. Rodriguez looking for that leg kick. I think Rodriguez needs to be a bit more active, if you ask me. He's not been fully active in the fight yet. Not fully active. He's tried a couple things, it's not worked. Is he bleeding from the eye or is that a tattoo? I think he's bleeding from the eye, if I'm not mistaken. Both fighters landed good head kicks as well. Solid head kicks. You can tell Rodriguez definitely has respect for Lee's power and accuracy because he's not committing to anything. He's just trying. But you know how the UFC goes. It takes one punch and boom, you're out. So that's the beauty of the UFC. Man, he's gonna be going to the last edge. Oh, hooks thrown by Lee, but just barely missed. Hook thrown by Rodriguez as well. Again, barely missed. Both fighters putting it on, really sticking it on. Let's see now going towards the end, last 2 minutes of the fight. See how that does. Both fighters trying their best to connect something. Rodriguez seems to be bleeding a little bit from his mouth, if I'm not mistaken. Can't really tell. Hook trying to land by Lee, but doesn't connect fully. Rodriguez doing well to step back. I think there is some bleeding going on. Some slight bleeding, for sure. Oh, Rodriguez could have committed a bit there, but didn't. He did have an opening there, but it seems he seems a bit hesitant. Lee definitely keeping his distance, measuring constantly, understanding the range. Lee's fought a very good fight, if you ask me. In my humble opinion, Lee's definitely had a very, very clean fight. He's done well. He's done well. David asks, do you like the YouTube boxing scene or dislike it? You know what? That's a great question. Do I like the YouTube boxing scene? I like it. I think it's good. Do I watch it? Not necessarily, but I think it is good that the YouTubers are finding a way to make some good money and bring attention to the sport of boxing as well. It's maybe not fair on boxes, but yeah, I think it's good. Boxing is a great sport. It gets you fair, and maybe loads of people get inspired by that. You can look at the good and bad in all, right? There's good and bad in Formula One. There's good and bad in boxing. There's good and bad in all. So you have to take the good with the bad. But yeah, the fight comes to an end between Lee and Rodriguez. Mutual respect for each other. Yeah. But yeah, if you ask me, do I like it? Sure. Do I dislike it? I don't necessarily dislike it. I can't dislike it because it's still a sport at the end of the day, and people taking part in the sport, you can't not like or dislike it. It's two individuals, two adults taking part in a sport. It is what it is at the end of the day. Um, yeah, people do racing, but does that mean they will go into formula racing? No. People do boxing. Does that mean they can go and win world titles from a YouTube? I don't think so. There's serious people who do boxing for a living, right? So yeah,